Good morning, everyone. I wanted to bring you all to the Sam Noble History Museum of Art History Museum on the OU campus. We are outside on the beautiful grounds. I just like to come here and relax and just enjoy the scenery. Um, I wanted to talk to you all about um, traveling airports and all of that. Today, as we speak, a plane is flying over. Um, anyway, I just wanted to talk to you all about airports and give you all a good scenery instead of seeing my face through every video. Um, I have traveled a lot. I have gone to Florida twice, um, once on a bus and once on a airplane. The airplane ride was my first ride ever with my dad for a graduation present. We went for biofeedback in Miami, Florida for me. Um, Biofeedback treatment was great. I just couldn't get into intensive physical therapy fast enough when we came back to make things better for me. It might be good for me now if I ever went back. Um, but the airplane ride was interesting. Getting on and off of the plane wasn't so bad the first time because my dad was there to help me. Um, and it wasn't so bad um, the other times that I flew after that. Um, I had flown to Ohio where my mom moved after I was 23, um, because my parents got a divorce. Um, so I'd flown a lot back and forth to Ohio. Um, Plus, I had flown more to Ohio than my mom thought I had over the years. Um, anyway, the point to this is airports are great. TSA is great if you have a disability. Um, Sometimes you have to pay for somebody to escort you from gate to gate, which if I was flying by myself, I would have somebody um, escort me from gate to gate so I wouldn't get lost and miss my flight. There have been numerous times that I had missed my flight though, but luckily my brother was with me some during that time, and once I was by myself and I had missed my flight. um, TSA pats your chair down. Um, they look for explosives on the chair. You still have to take your shoes off and all of that, but they help you put it back on if you are by yourself. And that is I'm sorry, that is very helpful when you're in a wheelchair and flying by yourself. And also, um, the flight attendants and pilot that I had, he had stopped the plane from taking off till they found my chair. Um, because yes, I could have gone to the next destination, but I wouldn't have had my chair if I didn't. I wouldn't have been able to get off the plane if I didn't have my chair or leave the airport for that matter. So I um, say thank you to Southwest for that because most of the time I do fly Southwest or I fly Northwest, which I've only flown Northwest one time because I didn't like them at all. And um, I just have a lot of things to say about airports and things like that. Um, they're great at helping you find your next dest next gate and all of that. They've improved that, but I wish I had a service dog with me on those flights somewhat because I think that would have helped a lot if I had that. And so it's it makes you let service animals go on the planes with their handlers, and they do let things go on the planes, but you have to let them know way in advance what your chair has and what it doesn't have so they're aware, and approximately how much it weighs before you get on the plane. And they also tag your chair, they tag everything. I've even had when I took my power chair on a plane, um one time I was flying back from Ohio, I think, and they had my chair in pieces. They had my chair in pieces even when I got to Ohio. So just be careful about um, taking power chairs on planes. You can, it's not unheard of, but you may find it in pieces and have to wait for hours before somebody's able to put it back together. Luckily, my stepdad was able to put it back together, and when I got back to Oklahoma, my dad was able to put it back together. So it wasn't so bad, but it took them hours to put it back together. Um, and on the chair that I have now, um, I I don't really know um, how it would do on a plane because I've never taken it on a plane ride before. So it may be very unhurt. It may be very interesting. I want to fly um, and see places I've never seen before. I want to fly to like California. I want to travel more than I have before. But hopefully I get to do that someday soon. Um, that's all I have about um, airplane rides and things like that. So have a great day, everyone, and I hope you all have a great Thursday. Thank you.